Hi, welcome to Wolfy Cast, your favorite podcast coming to you from the outskirts of society in the old Wolfy Manor. I'm your host, Adam James, and in this episode we sit down with my favorite furry friend, a dog that needs no introduction, Mr. Bister.
Adam, that's not my name.
Right, but that's what I sometimes call you, so I figured
Just
I could...
please use my proper name.
Fine, a dog that needs no introduction, a legend in his own right, a creature of very few words, Trip.
Thank you.
We've rigged it up so that Trip's thoughts are transmitted directly to the camera and to my earpiece, so this should be an interesting conversation.
Yeah, stick around, you scroungy mats.
For those of you who are interested, Trip is a mix between a karst shepherd and a timber wolf, and he's part of the inspiration behind the Wolfy Bank. I met Trip about 4 years ago. Some lady was selling him on Craigslist for just $50. It was kind of sad. He had been abandoned and deemed a problematic dog.
Yeah, I remember. Those were some pretty dark days.
His fur was matted, he had lesions on his chest, and he was infested with fleas. It was a pitiful sight.
Yeah, thanks, I remember.
When I brought him home, he was so stressed and confused from being abandoned that he walked straight into the glass of my front door.
I don't remember that.
Well, friend, it did happen. I mean, you didn't smash the glass or anything, but you bumped into it pretty hard. At that point, I thought I had adopted a dumb dog.
Little did you know, I'm a very rare breed. Link in the description.
Yeah, remember that lady?
Oh yeah.
She tried to pawn you off as a German Shepherd. I mean, that's how I found you. I wasn't really looking for a karst. I didn't even know what a karst was.
Yeah, that woman, I just had to get away.
Yeah, anyways, it took a little bit of time, but I could tell you weren't just an ordinary dog. You were trying to communicate with me.
And that's why we came up with this device that I'm wearing on my head.
Yeah, thanks again for showing me how to build that.
Not a problem.
I'm guessing that most people didn't understand that you were actually trying to communicate with them.
Yeah, it was frustrating. Even with you. You thought it was just a dumb dog.
Yeah, well, I mean,
No worries. So, are you going to mention our sponsor?
All right, this episode of Wolfy Cast is brought to you by Starkist Chunk Light Tuna. Starkist, the tuna you crave. Starkist Chunk Light Tuna. Perfect for when you're flat broke but still need protein. Each can is packed with more omega-3s than you can shake a stick at. Next time your stomach is rumbling due to crippling inflation and soaring food prices, reach for a can of Starkist Chunk Light Tuna. You'll be glad you did.
You know, Americans don't eat enough fish.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Fish is kind of essential.
Why is that?
Everyone knows that fish makes your freaking brain grow.
Right, let's ask our audience about that one. What do you guys think? Does fish make your brain grow? Hit that like button or comment below. Also, if you're interested in sponsoring the show, send an email to info@wolfybank.com. We'd love to hear from you. So Trip, I want to know,
Yes?
how does it feel to be the inspiration behind the Wolfy Bank?
Well, it's a little strange to be honest.
Oh, why is that?
I cannot go out in the public anymore.
Oh, right, well, let me tell you, you're not missing much.
So what do you want to talk about today? Why am I here?
Well, we've been digging through the archives, and we've been doing research on the Hindenburg disaster. And although the case is considered closed, there is a lot of speculation floating around that the Hindenburg was an inside job. You know about the Hindenburg, right?
Yeah, of course. Everyone knows about the Hindenburg. The big blimp. It blew up.
Yeah, I hear that the real reason that the Hindenburg crashed was because the captain put a copper coin in his Wolfy Bank before he took flight.
He must have been a fool. Everyone knows that Wolfy Bank is intended for silver.
Agreed. It's an interesting story. However, it makes you wonder, was the Hindenburg an inside job? Maybe.
Maybe.
We're thinking of making a mega mug to bring attention to the matter. What do you think?
Seems cool. I like the mega mugs.
You want to go over the case files here?
Well, not really. I kind of need a nap.
Okay, well maybe we'll save that topic for another episode. Anything you want to add before we sign off? Well, that's it, folks. Thanks for watching. Head on over to our store and pick yourself up a Wolfy Bank. Link in the description below. Keep your eyes peeled for the next episode. I'm your host, Adam James. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, question everything.